working on organizing my editions that I have. Well, I was doing some, pulling some out to see if I had any that match, you know, trying to find that. Guess what I found? Jane Eyre. It's the Penguin Classics edition. This is the one I read. For some reason I thought it had like a cover much like The Beautiful and the Damned or something, but this is the one I read years ago and that I really liked. Did I even put my name in it? Yeah, April 2007. Yeah, so I probably read it around that too. Yeah, so I did have it. I wasn't crazy. I did read an old copy. So I didn't think I'd get rid of it, you know. I mean, I thought maybe because I had that newer edition, but no, I definitely kept it because I loved it so much at the time. 3:50 a.m. on the 1st of November, Wednesday, November 1st, 2023, and I did 5,080 words, so I'm 10% of the way to 50K on the first day. The word count goal each day is 1667, and I've surpassed what I need for the third day of NaNoWriMo. And I managed to unlock a few badges. First day update more than once in a day, 1667 in the 5K. And I updated my live journal, although that's not what I'm gonna do. Next year I won't be doing that because I'll have completely emptied my journal by then. That's not where I want to go. But I put it up here for now, and I've got in a document and everything like that, but yeah, I typed all that, and that was done thanks to, and I wrote the day before, that was done thanks to writing sprints in the Toronto NaNoWriMo Discord. So that was immensely helpful because I was writing with somebody who kept going as well. They actually beat my writing, so like my writing number, they surpassed it, but it was great motivation. I think I'll do that again. I'm actually, so I get all that done and I'm ready to like pretty much go to bed, I guess. I wanted to read Invisible Man. I wanted to finish this yesterday at the end of the month because I'm so close. Like, I'm so very close to finishing the book and I'm enjoying reading it. Chapter 24 is next. Like, look how I'm almost there, but I'm pretty baked from, like, as in, I'm not baked. I'm pretty tired from having written since just after midnight. I wrote for over 3 hours and I'm tired. So I was gonna clear up a Twitch stream that I wanted to delete, and then I immediately saw that there's an Elf channel. It's Elf. It's got commercials on it right now, but Elf is on. Isn't that crazy? I remember this show when I was a kid. Elf.
I think not.
Like, isn't that something? But I'm not gonna stay up. I'm going to bed. So I'm gonna oh, and I listened to Philip Glass all night when I was writing. It just seems to be the music I like to write to. I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. Although I'm really tempted to read Invisible Man because I'm so close to like the ending. But I also, I want to be cognitive. Like, I want to be reading it and experiencing it, and I feel like I'm too tired, that if I read it I might just miss everything. But I don't know, maybe I won't. Maybe I can read and see if I get, like, I know I'm exhausted. I just, no, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna see if I can read, and if I can't, then I'll just read today. You know? It's just, oh, and I've also enjoyed, like, the floppiness of this book. It's just really fun. But yeah, this book, once you get to, there was a part that made me cry a few pages back or so, like weep. So I'm pretty interested in reading more in general, just to immerse myself back into reading. And this has helped so much. Like, kudos to the Hardcore Literature Book Club. Okay, I'm gonna go now. That's day 1, or the beginning of day 1 of NaNoWriMo. I've done it. I finished reading Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. It's the 1st of November 2023, about 5:12 p.m. and I read the last bit of it just now. And as a new thing, I put on the back page the date I finished reading it. As the books I buy, I generally put the date I received it. So if I read it, I'm gonna put when I read it. And I also put what recommended me to read it, which was a Hardcore Literature Book Club, just so I know that, just some context. But yeah, I read this book. It was 581 pages. This was the vintage International Classics. Random House. It was beautiful edition. I enjoyed it. Took me time, but I did it. Now I'm looking forward to listening to more of the lecture series. I can finish with the lecture series that Literature Book Club came up with. Wow. I think I just finished the book. He just jumped up. So what do you think? What do you think of the book? What do you think? Now I have to figure out where to put it. I'm guessing with my classics here, I know it's a mess, but I can put it with some classics here. Beautiful read. As in, like, there's some parts of it that are just so beautifully written. It's also difficult at times. You have to put it down a lot because of the, I'm not going to say shock value, but that it's difficult to, especially early on in the book. There's just some part that you just don't want to be reading. But I really found this to be a worthwhile read.